Hello, Soul Tribe. This is Val with Eternal Transformations Tarot, here to do your 2021 reading, Aquarius. Ooh, my incense is going nuts. It's going nuts. I have to move it. This is Mandy Pants, my familiar, my psychic sponge back here. She sometimes jumps up during the reading, but she had a long walk. She might not today. So, for your 2021 reading, what we're going to do is we're going to pull one mystical shaman oracle. All these decks are below. If you like them, I give you the same links I get them from. Yeah, we're gonna have to move this. Air signs always get my incense like flowing in the craziest places. So we're gonna pull one of these mystical shaman oracles to see what shaman is walking with you this year, Aquarius. We are going to pull 4 numerology cards. This is going to tell us for each season, spring, summer, fall, winter, what you're going to be going through, and we'll clarify down each one of those, okay? Everybody take a big old deep belly breath. Up your spine, out your crown chakra. Release all expectations of this reading so that they can blow your mind. Spirit, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, please go watch your Sun, Moon, Rising for a full, more detailed, personal message for you. Take the notes that resonate. That is the best way to get a personal message without paying for a personal reading, right? Spirit, can I please get, tell me what shaman is walking. I felt something buzz. Oh, I felt it and it flipped right through. Oh, there it is. What shaman is walking with them in the year of 2021? Earth. Earth, 17. Also an 8, manifestation. Earth. Earth. Okay, let's just read a little bit of that to see where we're headed in this reading. Earth. Get my handy dandy Mandy, my dog, ate the arms off my glasses. So Uncle Jimbo put them on a vice clip for me. I actually like it better. Okay, the essence of this card. Earth represents the gift of life. The symbol on this card refers to the body of the planet Earth, the human body, and nature itself. We are reminded by this symbol that all creatures are born of the earth and human beings are stewards of all life on this planet. It's interesting after watching the news today that this is coming out. It refers to what we make of it, our health, wealth, security, grounding, solidity, and stability. It reminds us that the world of form is a gift from spirit and needs to be treated with respect. Here's the invitation for you. When the earth symbol appears, it represents a need to focus on reverence and appreciation for natural gifts that are coming to you now. I want you to be able to see the card, and I can't hold everything at once. That is the bad thing about the vice clips. The concrete world that you inhabit is there by the grace of spirit, and you are part of it. Much can be accomplished now when you focus on compassionate, reverent service to the world. If you act with integrity, gratitude, and humility, you will find yourself more prosperous than you could ever imagine. Success is assured when the earth appears as an invitation. Nice. So we're definitely seeing some manifestation of your abundance coming out. Let's see what else is coming through, please. For spring, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, I have some guides coming in. Oh, there it is. For spring, leadership. Leadership. Don't be scared. 18. And I love how the last card was 17. Don't be scared. It's already in your bones. It's already grounded within you, this leadership ability. Aquarius says, my Aquarians, you come with this built-in nature of leadership, of innovation, and looking outwards, looking outside of yourself, seeing the way the world could be rather than as it is, right? Spirit, for summer. Domestic harmony. Domestic harmony. For if this is not harmonized, if your domestic world, however that may be for you, is not harmonized, your roots are not stable enough to support the leadership that is required of you in this lifetime. Beautiful. For fall, Spirit. For fall. Music. Ooh, that's the first time I've pulled this one. In the 2021 readings, music. Don't forget that music resets, especially for some of you, I'm hearing, for some of you out there, your vibration. Listen to music that is uplifting, okay? Now, we all have times, I'm hearing this specifically from a guide out there. We all have times when we like to sit in our sad music and just feel it by ourselves, maybe cry and just listen to some good music that brings us down. But don't make a habit of that, because your energy, everything is energy, and music affects it greatly. For someone out there, music affects your energy greatly. So pay attention to what you're listening to. Be conscious of what you're listening to. Spirit, for winter, for 2021, for Aquarius, for winter, please. For winter, for Aquarius, 2021. Ooh, I felt something buzz, but it went back in. It'll come back. It always does. It always does. Spirit, for 2021, for Aquarius. There it is. Oh, yes. Spirituality. This is a beautiful path you've got going on here. You're starting out the year, them asking you to step into your leadership. I'm also hearing individuality, your individual leadership qualities, and what makes you worth following. Because I'm hearing for some of you out there, you've had to follow before. What did you like and dislike about, I'm hearing about that experience. Remember that you are now leading. Domestic harmony, stabilizing the roots of your home life, whatever that may be. If you live alone, if you have pets, if you have kids, if you have a big family, whatever this domestic harmony is for you, I'm feeling like these are going to be some major roots that you want to make sure are solidified. Music for the fall. And I love how this is a fall color. Okay. I'm hearing for some of you who may get SADS, seasonal depression, it's important to get your energy straight in the fall before the winter hits. Okay. And if you do that, then remember, all free will. This is all if you act on the previous one. Then in winter, you will be stepping into a major spiritual growth moment. Okay, 77. 7 is considered to be one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful spiritual number in a lot of occult and religious groups. Okay, there are 7 days in the week. 7 is an important number. Now it's doubled here. It's a master number, 77. So it is multiplied. Okay, it's doubled. The energy is. And patience also came out with 7, which is a 2. Duality. Okay, so patience within your spirituality. So patience and spirituality will be the focus in the winter months of this year. Okay, all right, let's clarify. Spirit, we'll be using the vice versa we'll be using the vice versa deck to clarify. It's got 2 sides to each. I like these cards because instead of a reverse, you get a different perspective. Spirit, for leadership in the spring for Aquarius, please. For leadership in the spring of 2020 for Aquarius, please. What would you like to say about this? Okay. Knight, I'm going to talk about all of them. Knight of Swords, upright. What else for leadership, please, for Aquarius? Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords, then Knight of Pentacles, but it fell over this side. Okay, this is the upright. It fell over this side. Knight of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, so for leadership in the spring, Aquarius, for leadership in the spring, they are saying, first of all, don't be afraid to go for it. And I do feel this very much represents an Aquarius, an air energy. This is Knight of Swords. And we see how the clouds are kind of dark around him. We can't know where he's going, but he's charging forth anyway. Okay. Now, sometimes this can be a warning not to be impulsive, but I'm feeling in this case it is to be impulsive because you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The opposite side. Okay. I'll say the other perspective, the other side, right? And this one we see it's light, it's golden. The horse has wreaths. This is a stable horse. It's a stable man, a stable pinnacle. But here, it's like the wreath looks all weepy. He doesn't really know where he's going. It's night. It looks like he's been waiting too long. It looks like he's been waiting too long. It's like they're saying, please, whatever fear is keeping you in place here, whether it's that you don't know where you're going, you're not supposed to all the time. Okay? They're saying jump forward now. Jump forward now, because it's going to bring, okay, this is free will. Okay, we can see the free will here, 2 knights. Okay, this one is generally on this side, he's caution. He's speaking to you of caution. He's saying patience, caution, slow and easy wins the race, or slow and easy at least finishes it, right? But over here, it's like you've been sitting still for too long. They almost want you to make a mistake. And at this point, you'll be bringing out a tower moment if you don't, because they're going to push you. They're going to push you, and those tower moments only come along to push you along. Okay, and then if you do step into this and you actually, I'm not saying don't use caution. I'm not saying be stupid. Okay, because the Knight of Pentacles is showing up, but he's tired of sitting there. Even the Knight of Pentacles is tired of sitting there. He's ready to go. That tells you something. Okay, that tells you something. Because if you do this, 10 of Pentacles. For those of you out there, especially whenever with these 2 Pentacles coming out, clarifying leadership and this, it's like you don't be scared. Don't be afraid to lead. You're going to make mistakes, and that is okay. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to fall down, for it is 1,000 failures that creates the greatest success of your life. You're going to create a legacy for your children, your children's children. Creating a legacy. That's what I'm seeing here. Of leadership. Of leadership. Okay? Spirit, for domestic harmony. For domestic harmony. Summer. Domestic harmony. Also a 10, 46, also a 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. End of a cycle, beginning of a new. Make me cough. For domestic harmony, Spirit, in the summer for Aquarius. Bit of an energy shift there, a bit lighter. It's like you step into your power, and it's so much easier than you thought it would be. It's so much easier than you thought it would be. You need to stop. You're making me. It's weird. I never have issues with incense, but today, air signs, air signs. I'm sorry these are so late. I got to do it when they do it. Beautiful. Ace of Pentacles. Remember, aces are neither major or minor arcana. They are portals. Spirit, for domestic harmony. For domestic harmony. Okay. Felt that one. Oh, a lot came out. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, some of you have, some of you beginning completely anew with this Ace of Pentacles here. Some of you beginning completely anew. Okay, and I love how the Ace of Pentacles is following the 10 of Pentacles. Again, what's 1 plus 0? 1. And that is an ace. It's the ending of a cycle right at the precipice of this new beginning. And both Pentacles. Beautiful. Some of you may need to clear the throat chakra. I thought it was the incense, but I'm starting to think my throat chakra is just tickling up. Okay, that means speaking your truth. That means speaking your truth. Next out, the 8 of Cups. Okay, this person's walking away from a lot, but only a lot as the outer world might see it. Because when we look closely, these cups, they're kind of jankety. They're not that nice. You know, they're not that nice. And he's walking away because he knows he deserves better for himself. For himself. Okay, he is setting boundaries. He's walking out. He doesn't know where he's going to go. There are going to be some mountains. He doesn't exactly know where he's going, and that is okay. Okay, that's where that Knight of Swords comes back in. Sometimes you just got to jump. You just got to go for it. Okay. Next out, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Okay. I'm feeling very much that some of you may be dealing with familial ties with a mother or daughter, depending, or both, okay? And this right here is saying, we want you to heal this. We want you to see why your mother was sometimes as hard as stone, and why you know that where it was coming from. Okay, this Queen of Cups right here, even in her harshest of times, it was coming from a place of love, even if it was a deluded, self-centered place of love, right? Even if it was, and I'm also hearing her mother's mother. Okay, she only knows what she's been taught. For some of you, these domestic harmony, ancestral ties are things they're asking you to walk away from, and taking the best that you have learned and leaving behind that which doesn't serve you. Leaving behind that which doesn't serve you. This queen here is very stable, very fertile. She is the mama. She is the good carekeeper. She's got the hawk up here, always watching for foresight. This mama right here, she sits in an ice throne. We turn this card around, we see she has barnacles on her butt because she's been giving of herself too much. Here we see she's holding a cup, but not just any cup. It's a scribing cup, for she sees what is to come. She's highly intuitive. She's highly intuitive, okay? Now then, we see here the two bottom cards that came out, clarifying domestic harmony, okay? You might need to take a standstill and, again, make a sacrifice. Walk away from that which isn't serving you. There will not, you're going to tick people off. You're going to tick people off whenever you start to break generational curses. Your family may get upset with you or even attack you. That's not your problem. You are building a legacy for your children and your children's children, for yourself, saying, I know what I want, but do you know what you want? Go within and figure out what you want and what you don't want in your life, okay? And everything will become clear. After you take this standstill, the Hanged Man always reminds me of Odin, who hung upside down from a tree for 9 days without food or water for the knowledge of the gods, the knowledge of the runes, the knowledge, the wisdom. And in that show Vikings, he looks at his son and he says, I would give so much more. Wouldn't you? What would you be willing to sacrifice for a better life? For the knowledge to open up? Because the moon is about secrets, but it's also about, that feeling like, at night, how things look a little differently. Like in your room, the jacket hanging on the door might look like a person in the corner, right? Shadows look different. And you turn on the light and there's illumination. They're saying, when you do this standstill, there will be illumination and a gift will be offered to you that's already within you. It's already within you, but it's like an unlocking of your DNA. Okay? She's going to offer you a gift that will illuminate all of this. It will illuminate all of this. Today is the full moon as I'm doing this in January. Music, spirit. Music for fall. Hear that train coming by. Music. Train is music to me. It's so funny. It's my favorite sound is a train. And it comes by right when I pick up music. Spirit for music. For summer. For fall. Music, please. For fall. Strength in reverse, okay? I see that for some of you get stuck in the fear loop. Okay, so here's strength. Wow, the train was having issues today. Here's strength, and she's holding his mouth open, this lion's mouth, but not through force, through love. It's almost like he's saying, check my teeth, mama. It's through love, right? Don't force. Notice the eternity symbol above her head. You will have ups and downs. Watch your energy. Watch your energy. inner will, inner strength. Okay, here we see there's this like scary devilly demon back there, and she looks afraid. This is just a different perspective. This is already going on. We're just seeing it from the other side. But if we think about the way she actually looks, she's not scared of that guy up there. It doesn't matter what comes at you. It doesn't matter what comes at you. You are in charge of your reaction to it, energetically, verbally, emotionally. Start taking responsibility for your own emotions. Music will help to realign you. It will also bring you down if you're listening to music that has a lower frequency, a lower output frequency, right? And I don't mean that mathematically, like 482 hertz versus 858 hertz, right? I don't mean it mathematically like that. What I mean is the vibration it puts out with its words, the way it makes you feel, that's your vibration, okay? Keep a high vibration there. Spirit, for music, please. For music. Ooh. Music heals you. Music heals you. Okay, we see here 9 of Wands. This person has been beaten up, beaten down, but he's ready to go again, ready to fight again. He has a sucking chest wound, I can tell because of the bandage type up there. Yep. And then over here we see each one of these wands as a battle that you've been through. He's exhausted. But we turn it around. This is the way you got it. I want you to think of this as music. She's like, come here, darling. Music that gives you solace, that gives you a cave to go in and hibernate and enjoy, but not to sink into, to lift, to recharge you, like plugging your phone in. And look, she ain't no better off. She ain't got no shoes on. She's like, come here, darling. I got your back. We both been through it. Right? And then, reset. Love me not. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. And this small satchel up here says, I'm clearing off that which no longer serves me. I'm walking away from that which brings down my energy, my negative energy. I'm walking away from that. It's a dawn of a new day. It's a dawn of a new day, and it's a new beginning. 0. Is it the end or is it the beginning? I think you're right on the precipice of that this year. Which way will you go, George? Interesting. For winter, spirituality and patience. Spirituality and patience. Beautiful. 77 and 2. Spirituality and patience, please. Spirituality and patience. I wouldn't say patience is my Aquarian best trait, but it's kind of your lack of patience is what your gift is if it's channeled correctly, right? But when it comes to spirituality, the more you try to grab at the understanding of this universe and God, the more it slips from your fingers. It's like a fart in the wind. It's more about accepting and receiving it, being in it. I am, right? I am. Spirit, for spirituality and patience, please. For spirituality and patience. Okay, we have King of Cups. King of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Both nighttime, though. I said night, thinking night without the K. Both nighttime in both of these cards. We'll notice a very peaceful, calm night. The kind of night that you feel cozy in. Spirit, one more card, please. For spirituality and patience. For spirituality and patience, please. One more card. Oh, okay. Too many. There's too many. It's too many. Too many. Spirituality and patience, please. Tarot card readers get butterfingers too, y'all. The Page of Swords. Okay, so look at how different you started the reading, right? Under leadership, going forth. And I mean, he is a leader. You can see it. Wait, it's this side. Look at the difference. Both swords, but notice the difference in the clouds. Notice the difference in the clouds, the confidence level, new beginnings and enlightenment. This is a gift. This is a gift. Of clarity in a way you've been asking. It's like you cleaned the mud off your flashlight, and now you're able to go back to this fresh new perspective of clarity, of insight, divinely guided. We notice this sword is so long, it's cut off by the card. He is floating over these mountains. He is floating over these mountains. The sky is bright. Okay, now look at this. Clarifying spirituality and patience, okay? This right here is probably the most in touch, in tuned Papa of all the kings. He is highly, highly, highly intuitive. Now notice this. Most of the court cards, daylight is showing when they're facing you, and nighttime is showing when they're facing away. But in this deck we see he's more comfortable and at peace when he's turned away. Turned within, for he is intuitive, right? Notice the dolphin below. Highly intelligent to a point where words are no longer needed, okay? Now, he's facing you and it's nighttime, okay? But this is like a cozy night. The waters are calm. He's very much in tune, very much in touch. Again, he's holding a cup, a large one. Highly intuitive. Okay, they're asking you to step into your spirituality in this way. Step into your sweet darkness. Not dark night of the soul, but a sweet darkness. Make sure you're preparing for this with things that bring your energy up, such as music, but other things like reading, whatever it is for you that bring your energy up in the fall, because in the winter they're saying it's going to be a patient spiritual transformation and awakening, but it's going to be sweet. Like I'm feeling like my energy is kind of like rolling within me, like when you have towels in the dryer. I don't know why, but I love the sound of a load of towels in the dryer. That's the this calming, sweet, deep, dark energy, but not in a bad way. And then we look at the Page of Pentacles. Notice how, again, it's dark when he's facing you. It's dark. Now this is speaking to the patience. He is bringing you the gift of patience. Bringing you the gift of patience. And then the Page. So you get two gifts. If you step into this darkness of spirituality, this sweet, it's like a dark chocolate, right? A dark chocolate. That's a taste I'm getting in my mouth. So funny. I'm getting tastes and towels and so funny. But the two gifts you're going to get, pages are gifts. They're blessings to you, okay? One is of abundance. One is of abundance and patience. And the other is of enlightenment, clarity, and insight. Spiritual gifts for sure with this King of Water and this Knight of Swords. I'm sorry, this Page of Swords. These two pages are bringing you intense gifts of abundance, clarity, and stability. Beautiful. The combination of these two, like by the end of this year, you're going to feel spiritually at peace, and you're going to have an inner patience that allows for you to really step into your inner strength and your inner leadership. Okay, Spirit. Woo! For Isis. This is a very intense deck. I'm only going to pull one to see what your Isis message is. Beautiful cards. If you like them, Alana Fairchild, this deck is below. Okay, for Aquarius, Spirit. Okay, today is the full moon. If you donate to my channel, you're included in my next full and new moon ceremonies, no matter when you donate. My Excel spreadsheet puts you to the next new and full moon, so you get included in manifestation and release ceremonies. I need to know, include in the description box below, I have PayPal, Venmo, Cash App links. Whenever you put in your donation, please include in the notes section of your donation what you want to manifest and what you want to release for the full and new moon ceremonies. That way I can say your name aloud. Whenever I do these ceremonies, I do them every single month. And whenever I do these ceremonies, I say your name aloud. And hopefully we'll get what you're wanting and release what you don't want. Isis, for Aquarius, please. For Aquarius. For Aquarius. One Isis card, please. For 2021, for Aquarius. Portal of Light. She glides on wings through time and space. This is the most air-like card in the entire Isis deck. This is so Aquarius. Look at that portal of light. Building your energy up. Building your portal of frequency, your vortex, right? This is supporting you. This is supporting you. Portal of light. We'll read just a little bit because these are way too long to read much. Again, if you like any of these decks, I give you the same links I get them from. This is truly my favorite oracle deck in the entire world. That's why we're using them for the yearly readings. But they're very powerful, so you can't pull like a whole spread. I mean, there's ways to do it, but I'm not one who enjoys that. I like to pull one a day, if that, sometimes less. Okay. She glides on wings through time and space. It is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are a being. You are a being conscious on levels beyond this physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space, to allow your sense of self to expand. It is safe for you to do this now. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual growth. Interesting. Interesting. That was the first thing I was thinking. Will they become ungrounded? But you won't be, because you've gotten so many. Look at this. At the end of your reading, you got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. In the beginning of your reading, you got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Okay? This is the perfect balance of being grounded. Remember, we started this reading with Earth. This is the shaman that's with you this year. We started this reading about being grounded, okay, so that you can climb new heights in your spirituality. But you've got to take care of your roots, my love, okay? You hear the story coming together? You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual growth right now, for you are truly protected. You are not leaving your earthly awareness. Look how we started and how we're ended the reading. You are not leaving your earthly awareness. You are instead adding to it. I'm going to read just a little bit more. You are growing right now in power and awareness. This is so much about what this whole reading has been about. Power of leadership, ending the year in awareness of spirituality. You have had a breakthrough insights. You've had breakthrough insights where you realize that you are not who you thought you were. You are, in fact, a much vaster being. Sometimes this is shocking and uncomfortable and difficult to accept. At other times, it is gentle and it makes much sense to you. You are learning to integrate this awareness of your vast self into your life. Integrating that which is within you, your DNA activations, into your grounded life. The practical consequences of doing so are extraordinary. To live with less and less fear and insecurity, to become more detached and more passionate, more loving and less demanding. To need less and receive more, to feel more joy and exert less force to attain it. Such wonderful gifts await you, Aquarius. Beautiful reading, Aquarius. I manifest this reading for you. Claim it right now. Beautiful spiritual growth, intense grounding work this year. They are begging you to do this. Like and subscribe. It's like tipping. Catch you on the flip side.